I'm warning you with peace and love.
Howdy, howdy. New avatar? Huh? I've had this one. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? I've had this one. It's not a surprise. This one's not new. Ooh. Ooh. I've had this. Yeah. I have my drink next to me that I won't spill this time, and I think I'll do a lot better. So, today, we are going to continue Doki Doki. My room's really hot, so I don't know how long I'll actually stream for, meaning that it might only be an hour and a half. Like yesterday was supposed to be. So stay tuned for the surprise. Oh, you know what? We're going to use you. Cause what the fuck? That. Go boom. And then we're gonna go. That one. Whoa. That's a big old time. Oh, oops. Go there. Then there. Whoa. Nope. Whoop. 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 Okay. Okay. I'll restart that. I hope that doesn't happen. Normally doesn't, so. So I'm going to transition to this one. We're going to go that way. Don't worry about that time in the bottom. I'll come down here. Just like I was yesterday. Start the timer all over again. And from there, I'll answer that later. There we go. Put that there. And then we're Doki Doki. We'll start that back up. You guys can barely see that timer, but it should be okay. That timer is for the reveal for the end of the stream. Basically. I choked my drink a little bit. Alright. Okay, so we're starting here. We're going for our girl YURIII. So why not we go meager? Unending. Lust. Crimson. Unrequited. Damn it. Defeat? Shit. Termination. Heaven sent. Destiny. Melancholy. Insight. Disarray. After image. Whatever that is. Big word. Big word. Big word. Eternity. Intellectual. Here we go. Where's my pen? Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. Ha! I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Fried squid. That's interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, I forgot to do something. 1 second, guys. Whoa! I love my dog sometimes, but most of the time when he barks like that, it's really annoying. I promise you. That's when I want to close the door, but it gets too hot in my room, so I can't really close the door. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people, huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Heh. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as your Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they might be spending a lot of time together. Excuse me. Hiccups. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Rune, what's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Rune. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Hold on, guys, give me 1 second. I mean, I'm also friends with her. What? And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? What? Okay. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Rune. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extreme light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Rune. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks over to the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and I sit in the one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your trouble are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Wow. Words. Of course, there are certainly those who find that the most common comfort in keeping to themselves. I know someone like that. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want... Hi, Smurfy! I need like a thing when Smurfy comes into my stream that like gives all like sunshines and rainbows. Hi, Smurfy, how you doing? I saw you struggling in your stream earlier. That was funny. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just... Everything is good. I always have the scuff. Yeah, you do. It's really funny. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissed to you about...
Oh no, he's hot!
Who's hot? She's hot. She's adorable, bro. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Rune. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it all... Oh, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looked deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think, that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. I'm terrified to keep on going. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's get it over with. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Yeah. This was gonna be a long one. Hi, Rune! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem and I'm holding it in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Rune. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words in these past couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. Wow. Relatable. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where a couple things are at. We're just getting all the waifus. Fuck yeah, I am. Hell yeah, dude. I get all the waifus. Nah, man, I just want one waifu. And that's Yuri. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. Okay. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her, well... Damn, Rune, leave some for us. You can have Monica. Biddy, you want Monica? Take her. Take Monica. I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to being opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, bitch. I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. No tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends doesn't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceased to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumbs and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no escape to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. You see, I never really put much thought into it. Anyway, in a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'll know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yes, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. I don't know how many times I'm going to get up and get down and up and down and up and down just because my dog wants to leave the room. It's really not that nice. Not nice at all. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though, but it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Rune. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walked out of the classroom, humming to herself. Hey, boo, how's it going? Rune, your rating has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it's ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioned that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Rune, During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some book with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by my friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Rune. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a different person, Rune. I speak too slowly, I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you'll always treat me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I'm talking to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. See, well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it in that way, then screw them. I mean, I really enjoyed this club, hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2! Part 2! Alright. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounding, the silhouette glows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds! He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of a moment is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light in the rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for... What? SUCCUMB. Ing. That's how I'm gonna say it. To this forbidden emotion. That's how I'm gonna read. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Am I dumb? SUCCUM. That's not what you do. Oh, what is this word? Hold on, I'm using Google. Succumb. Oh, succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Ah! Okay. Finishing the poem, I started to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. You dislike it? Oh, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it's hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. Thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together, despite my inability to make eye contact. Contact. I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel so nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back to me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You diverted from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why are you in a mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of being avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did you say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Saria will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Rune, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Rune may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Rune to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meteor...
Okay, hold on. I'm reading too fast. Okay, I've reset my voice. Now I have it.
Alright. So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Rune to decide he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Rune, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with... Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most helpful with Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Rune? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything? Wow. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be it. Are you guys excited? Well, I'm excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Rune? Yeah. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't know why Rune picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and thinking that I do... And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one who's surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she's already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if what doesn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the same time. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile, and I feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get going then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry? I realized that I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes? Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room's clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Rune. I think that... excuse me, sneeze. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when you're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Alright. It's Sunday. It's already Sunday. I've been getting incredibly anxious about Yuri coming to visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was Guys, it's Sunday. What do you think's gonna happen? I am terrified. Alright, guys, just letting you know that in an hour, I will be revealing something very important. You see at the bottom left of the screen, there is a timer for that hour. And that will be 1, the end of stream, and 2, the reveal of 5 big surprise. Got it? Alright. You guys excited? Ooh, you guys want a sneak peek? Hold on. Ready? Look at this. Oh. What could that be? Oh, what could that be? You see it? What could it be? Ooh. Okay. I don't want to give too much away. Willy. It's not a Willy. Why the fuck would I have a Willy? Yeah, Biddy, I don't think you deserve a waifu. Let's be honest here. Does Biddy really deserve a waifu? Like, come on now.
Biddy deserves a wife, okay? He needs to go outside to get a wife. Hell yeah! Go outside. It's really easy. Just step out the door. Just step out a door, and you'll be fine.
She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her.
There's nothing outside.
Only danger. Only danger, my ass! Biddy, you want...
I'll take you for a walk. You want me to take you for a walk, Biddy? I'll take you for a walk.
But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayuri said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
The house is quiet.
Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her.
Sayuri? Hi, Rune.
I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? Oh, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
Biddy, it will be fun. Let's go for a walk, okay? You got a VR headset? I'll show you the world.
We'll go through VR together.
It'll be like you're outside. I think we should raise money to get Biddy. No VR babes for me. Oh man. You don't want no, you want no questies? If you play VR chat, you get that reference. You want no questies?
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over to visit? Aren't you supposed to be see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayuri already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then?
Yep. There's more silence between us.
Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic.
My headphones are gonna die.
Wait, I'll spill it. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see you how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiled, shaking her head. That's no good, Rune. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak I accidentally expressed my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world's decided to have you come over today. It just wanted to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself?
Fuck your life! Bing bong!
Fuck your life! Bing bong!
I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for this, for you to be like this. Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. I'm first.
Yes, Biddy! You are the first! You are the very first person who ever has entered my stream in a million years. Billions of years. Damn. What? Damn what?
You're really putting me in a trap, Rune, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. Nothing's happened to me. It's always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Rune? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my entire life.
Who put never for me having a waifu? Oh, Biddy, I'm sorry.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it means. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Rune. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care for me about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Rune. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was. but it was selfish. I finally
unrequited. Not me. Feel like Smurfy's guilty. When is Smurfy never not guilty?
I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Hold on, I have to send a message real quick that I just thought about. Wow, I really can't smell. Hold on a fucking minute. I can't fucking spell. Okay. Hi, Rue. How's it going? Rue, you should be here for the end of the stream. By the way, there's a surprise. Wink, wink. Oh my god, what? There's a surprise. Wink, wink. You know what it is. Wink, wink. Get my wink, winks.
Oh, yeah.
They've been caught. What has been caught? What? Your winks, winks. Ah. Wink. I can't wait. Wink. I can't wait. This is winking. Wink. 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 Alright. Or come back in 45 minutes. That is when it happens. A shrew strikes down. Mystery. Ooh. A tear strikes down Cyrus. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. Hold on. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. It's just I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Rune, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join that club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Rune. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Rune. Hi. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Rune. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and I also, as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How could you like for me to spend it with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I could, if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'm looking forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I would have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right, I did. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it would be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you too to do. No. I would have been really embarrassed for our room to be a mess when you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I'd let go of Yuri's wrist, but she puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if she's making sure she keeps track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. Well, I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments. Atmospheric enchantments? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned all that. You what? I didn't know. Loki, stop, please. God, holy shit. Okay. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide any experience that will leave them wanting more. It's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Also, I've been here the whole time. I couldn't pay attention for a while, but I'm here and paying attention. Okay! Thank you. Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oil or herb you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permitting through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole at the top. Whoa, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine essentials enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. If you feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily, don't you think that will be a perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it right here. You won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get more little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Rune. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To reach their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out, yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what is about it. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah, you're laughing at me. No, it's not. I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing something. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Haha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is? It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Moon! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin just like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a close look. Ah! She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curling around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Ew. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Rune! Did you really just do that? We're so oblivious. Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Rune. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respected activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out, side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online. Really? Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be difficult. It will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, putting it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? Or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cup. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunshine, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to be a surprise for you. Yuri smiles to me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides. We don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't really matter. Even matter if we stretch. There we go. Wait. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the expression with someone that can make me. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Ah, sorry. Yuri kneels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. I just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's a droplet of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Yikes. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? You know, thumbnails are great. It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry? I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But, add. Why you say add? Add soon, sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Scared me. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrists, sending a tingle sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, focused to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I see it as starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's have fun! Have fun, everybody! I'll be here when you get back. Should I keep going? I don't think so. Thanks. It's really hot. It's because I'm in here. Ooh, I want to look at all the ads. My computer is a spaceship. Okay. Is everyone ready to keep going? Let's keep on pushing. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first, that's true. But wouldn't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I could do that lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there was more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. Hola, hola. Hello, hello. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. 18. Yo no hablo español. Mucho español. I know that. You are cute. Aw, thanks. Thank you. I know a little bit. My mom is part Mexican. No, she is Mexican, sorry. I'm the one that's part Mexican. I know a little bit of Spanish. Not a lot. People at work assume that I know a lot more than I do. It's just like, no, I don't.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of said that without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Rune. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hands. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I didn't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Rune. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Rune. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice seeing you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, Beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves a goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri? And how close you've gotten to her? It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Rune? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This wouldn't be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Rune. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Rune. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared of that I might like you more than you like me, Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Rune, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hands. What? I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of my own your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you.
feel so bad. I feel so bad. I don't want to do this to her. But man, I gotta get through the storyline. It's gonna make everything confusing. Sayori, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm so sorry, Sayori. You'll always be my dearest friend. Fuck, you just got the Adrian Agrest treatment. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that, Sayori. Back. Welcome back. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with something really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and that will make you happier in the end. Room got one too many bitches, I guess. No! I don't even have the one bitch yet! Well, it doesn't even matter if I got 2 bitches, 3 bitches, 4 bitches. Y'all know what this game is about. Y'all know what this game is about. And I do too. Play them all. Ah! All the bitches were sad. Hella sad. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. They should just accept becoming a harem. Biddy! That's one fucking depressing harem. Biddy, you're reflecting. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way that it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Rune. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly, standing in front of my own house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the right path. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know those thoughts will come to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one day where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Rune, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Oh no, he's hot!
Smash. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He must be... I didn't read the other one. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. When do you unlock smash button? After Act 4. Ah, jeez. They might be the ones she prepares. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we are performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she's overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and all of a sudden I feel awful knowing it. Not only knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Whoa, calm down! Calm yourselves! This all feels bad. This feels really bad. Really fucking bad. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Rune. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer. Embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here, but I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt chills down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on a desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Is there me or there's no fucking music? There is no music. Each member's poems is neatly printed on its own paper, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems for the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. 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 Rune ASMR, well, I've never seen such commitment. Oh, there's more. Oh, sorry. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh. Your boy needs some water. Give me a minute. Dude, at this point, you're really copy and pasted a poem. Ah, Smurfy!
For real, though. Don't get me wrong. For real, though. That's one way to get credit. You barely heard that. Anyways. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Rune? What is wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Go straighten yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace in. What? Fuck! I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her waken up. Wake up, wasn't it? Yeah. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on her door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper.
I'm warning you with peace and love.
I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own home. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really isn't leaving me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. I know I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 the fuck, man? What the fuck? Well... I think I can. Oh, fuck. Do you guys hear the music? Okay, not getting all the waifus. Nope. Not getting them whatsoever. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, guys. We're not getting the waifus. Alright, well, on that note, fuck, man, I forgot. Forget this game, man. Alright, I guess it's time for that reveal. Am I right? Am I right? It's time for that reveal of what the special event is about. Is not event. It's not. It is an event, technically, but it's not what I meant to say. I just got a gift and it's fucking amazing. Anyways, let me get some music on and get the vibe going, and then we can continue. What vibe do we want? Do you want to shuffle my playlist or get something else? Is this what we want? Is this what we want? Fuck yeah, alternative pop. Alright. Okay. I think. Alright, okay, I think that's good. Woo! Is everybody ready for this? I have to pull up a picture of it. He dances one time. See you every time. I know my if you hear my computer, it's a fuck. Alright, are you ready? I'm gonna switch to this screen. Get rid of this. Hold on, I gotta like do a quick rundown of everything. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? The suspense. Are you ready for this, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Ready, guys? So, as you guys know, on Twitter, I posted something about a re-debut. There we go. And I bring you the character sheet. And everything is going to change. everything is going to change. It is going to be one of my biggest re-debuts / redesigns that I've ever done. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Ooh, I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I'm gonna put myself here, I believe, so I won't cover anything. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready. I don't think there's so many things that are going to change. There are so many things. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm waiting for somebody. I know where you live. I know where you live. I can just run away. You can't force me. Yeah, we're ready. There we go. Ready, guys? 3, 2. Wait, the music's gonna change, and then I'll switch. Ready? Please be a good song. Ah, there we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Here I present you the character sheet for the new redesign re-debut. Bah! Look at it! Everything's covered, bitches! Everything's covered! Everything's covered! But that means this is going to be posted on Twitter. Oh, sorry. Sorry, X. And guys, I really suggest you follow me on fucking X or Twitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because, whoo boy, this is gonna be fucking insane. Let me just credit fucking Rue. God, I think this still works. Fucking Rue. God. Rue, thank you so much. So much, yes. Pin Rue's thing, not mine. Rue, Rue, you know everything. Rue, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here for me. You've been here since the very beginning. I need one of these, bro. You do. So things that are going to change.
He's thick! Boy! That's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
Hell fucking yeah! So, head on over. There are going to be so many things being revealed in the next couple of days. Or next couple of weeks, actually. So, I recommend it. I'm so excited. August is gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking great. And I'll be here for the end. Amen. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you. Well, I ain't gonna hold you any longer. Oh! Okay. Well, okay, recap what I said. August is gonna be fucking insane. So get ready for that. And again, thank you, Rue, a lot for everything that you've done here. And I won't hold you any longer. I will. You guys. Oh, this was even better. This one too. This music. Okay. Woo, boy. I gotta find new stream. Okay. I know where I'm sending you guys, so be nice. I love all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And again, my Twitter is Runerek. So, if you're just as excited as I am, I hit up my Twitter. So, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the raid. Where is it? Hold on. I lost. Have fun and be nice to the raid. Be nice. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. PST. Bye.